cheese pull. Homemade is the best.
Absolutely.
Today we're making chicken quesadillas. The tortilla gets a golden brown color, a little bit crispy. You got a cheesy inside. There's not much we can say about it. Then let's just make some, dig in and enjoy them. Let's start with the chicken. 4 pieces of boneless, skinless chicken thighs, which is roughly about a pound and a half. Season it with 2 teaspoons of smoked paprika, a teaspoon of ground ancho chile. And if you never seasoned your chicken with Mexican dried chiles, you are missing out. 1 teaspoon of chipotle powder, a teaspoon of ground garlic, a teaspoon of ground onion, a 1/4 teaspoon of ground cumin, and 1/2 teaspoon of ground coriander. Salt is going to be to your liking, but I'm starting off with a teaspoon of kosher salt. And so everything adheres really well to the chicken, 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Finally, some freshly ground black pepper, about 1/2 teaspoon. Coat it in the mix so that it's seasoned evenly. I've got a skillet over medium-high heat. Add about 2 tablespoons of oil or just enough to coat the bottom of the pan. Add the chicken in a single layer to avoid overcrowding and keep an eye on it. If it's browning too quickly, lower the heat slightly, but keep the skillet hot enough to maintain a good sear. Cook until the chicken is nicely browned on both sides and fully cooked through. Then transfer it to a bowl. We're gonna let that chicken rest for about 5 minutes. Meanwhile, small dice 1/2 of a white onion. Remove the seeds from a bell pepper and a poblano and also small dice it. Same skillet, I've still got a little bit of oil on it. Add the onion over medium heat. I'm gonna lower it to medium low just because I want a gentle sizzle. And I'm adding a little bit more oil. Just with the bits of flavor at the bottom of the skillet, I'm getting some wonderful aromas. These onions have slightly softened. I'm adding the peppers. I'm gonna cook the peppers just until they slightly soften. I don't want them mushy. Meanwhile, dice the chicken. Keep it as close in size as possible to the veggies. Just in time, peppers are looking great. Add in the chicken. Get it well mixed in there. And we're gonna let the chicken reheat with all of the veggies. It does need a little bit more salt, so I'm gonna adjust it right now. All right, take it off the heat and set it aside momentarily. I'm ready to assemble these quesadillas, and I'm using a mix of 12 ounces of freshly grated Oaxaca cheese and 8 ounces of freshly grated medium cheddar cheese. I've got some unsalted butter on the side and my homemade flour tortillas. I'm gonna leave you the link to that video and the printable directions in the description area. I'm gonna heat it up just until it becomes pliable, just a few seconds. We don't need to crisp it up. It needs to be flexible. Add a generous amount of the cheese to 1/2 of the tortilla, some chicken, do a little more cheese so the top of that tortilla can stick, and fold it over. I'm gonna start that comal over medium heat and do a little bit of unsalted butter. Add the quesadilla, and if it is too hot, feel free to lower that heat just because that cheese needs to melt. The tortilla has to turn a golden color. We want no burning here. Press it down a little bit, flip it. Oh my goodness, what a gorgeous color. And it's crispy. So I already lowered my heat, okay? Work with the comal, the heat level. Yes, fully melted. Let's take it off the heat. These chicken quesadillas are easy to make, incredibly satisfying and perfect for lunch, dinner, or sharing with friends and family. I love serving these with Mexican salsa, creamy guacamole, and Mexican crema. I'll also leave you the links to my homemade pico de gallo, pickled red onions, and pickled jalapenos. They all make fantastic accompaniments. Nelson, I have to say you have to explain this shirt. I know it's the World Cup. What's going on?
I'm gonna be very patriotic today.
The Salvadorian shirt.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this. You tell me if this is not just the perfect food to enjoy on a day where you just want comfort. Look at that cheese pull. This is the cheese.
So good.
That's the cheese pull I needed for the shots, Nelson. Oh my goodness. Guacamole, a must. So good.
You gotta pair it with guacamole though.
Yep. And the crema,
It brings that freshness.
a kick. Oh my. Let's do. Wow.
Homemade is in a different league.
It's a different level. You're right. Wow, Nelson's inspired. Nelson is inspired. This is so good. We're gonna enjoy these quesadillas.
We're not in the World Cup, but
But you're still cheering for El Salvador? All right, too much World Cup talk. Food is great. Printable recipe on villacocina.com. There you go.
enjoy them.
Bye, everyone.
Wow. Bye, everyone.